welcome to tonight's episode of Fashion, Fall, Leave, and Love. I'm Katherine, your host. Tonight, we are so excited to have our co-host, Lauren.
Hi guys, I'm Lauren. Happy to be here.
Well, Lauren, you are in for a treat.
Am I?
Yes, because tonight our first segment is fashion.
Fall fashion.
Fall fashion.
You didn't.
We did.
Can't wait.
We've got 3 superheroes to join us. So without further ado, let's see them work the runway. Oh, fabulous. Check this out. Our first model is Blue Sapphire.
Blue Sapphire.
Let's see, Blue Sapphire has on a wonderful mask. Tell us about her cape. What are you seeing, Lauren?
I'm loving the wrinkles. I think they had a great definition. They bounce off the light perfectly.
I love it.
Love the silk.
I love it. Can you give us a twirl?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now you
Work it.
Work it. Now here's what's amazing. She fights crime, but her toes are out.
Open-toed shoes.
Open-toed
Oh my
shoes. I don't know. It's amazing.
You were very brave.
Yeah, and let's see who's next. Queenie B.
Hi.
Queenie B has left the hive and she is representing with the gold. I love it. Look at the dilly balls. Work the dillies, work the dilly dallies.
She is out of the hive now.
Oh, yes, yes. And we've saved the best for last, and I'll let you introduce
We have
KoDan, the man.
We have a kitty cat gladiator up in the house with a boa and claws, and he is out to fight tonight, guys. Watch out for him.
I'm telling you, to be able to purr and flex the pecs,
The same time.
At the same time.
Superhero quality right there.
you've seen it first on Fall TV. Thank you all for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
You know, our next segment is on art. And now when we think about art, we know it gets a little chilly in the fall, and people want to kind of cuddle up with that someone special.
Absolutely.
What are you thinking in the world of movies, Lauren?
Oh, in the world of movies, there's so many, right? Good
a
and
lot.
bad. Usually stay away from the Hallmark Channel when you're thinking about not so good movies, but there are a couple classics. For example, Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's always a great one.
Classic.
Absolutely. And I would say my number one, like, of all time is probably Titanic with Leonardo and Kate Winslet. They're so beautiful together. That's an awesome story to really kind of snuggle up with, you know.
Yeah. Well, speaking of
Hey.
couples, we have a couple joining us tonight
Yeah.
to talk about leaves, the fall leaves. So what are your thoughts? Introduce yourselves
First, yeah.
first.
I'm Donzale, and this is my
Hi,
husband,
Donzale.
Jay.
Welcome, Donzale and Jay. It rhymes.
Right?
Soulmates.
Oh, I love it. So tell us, what do you think about the fall and leaves?
Well, it brings up a lot of pain. Unfortunately, we've had some issues, and you know, I've recently spent about $200 on sheets because she won't clip her toenails.
He
So-
over-exaggerates.
$200.
I need some, you know, she keeps me warm at night, but my feet are still cold because there's a draft coming through.
Have you ever heard of socks?
Yeah, but see, here's the problem. See, her athlete's foot
Hold
done
up.
kicked
You
up.
blow the bathroom up. I can't even breathe at night.
Yeah, that's two
IBR.
medical conditions right there that are
I
easily
had
What
IBR
are you
solved.
when we
concerned?
met,
I
so
look in the
that's-
toilet and it's blackness.
I mean,
Oh, my
the
goodness.
doctor said, you know, it's a condition that's going to be, you know, long term. We, you know,
That seems like some serious
so tired
conditions
of
there.
They have some serious conditions.
God.
Yeah. We need to call help for you all.
I mean, I'm not going to leave her. It's, you know.
He's not going
He
to
ain't
leave.
going
He's not
nowhere.
gonna leave.
He's not gonna
He
leave.
ain't going
She's
nowhere.
exceptionally talented in other
Hey.
areas.
Oh.
Don't
And
miss
I
it.
mean, in other areas, she is
Well,
talented.
on that note, we're going to keep it PG-13
Oh.
and thank them for joining us.
Yes.
Are you ready to bounce?
Yes.
We'll keep it
Okay,
on.
let's go. All right.
I'm gonna make sure they get out all right.
And make sure they get an appointment for those medical conditions.
Absolutely.
Well, it takes us to our final session, love. Now, while the show has been going on, we've been getting responses from our Facebook page. Tonight's question, why do you love this season? Let us see. From Washington, D.C., hashtag, I love this season because our entire family gets together. Oh, Boston, Massachusetts. Well, I never liked this month because it reminds me when I spilled wine all over my mother-in-law and she never forgave me. Sorry. From Missouri, Ingrid, Missouri. Every fall, I crochet my grandkids' sweaters. When I find them in my dumpster, I salvage the material for the ones next year. Well, grandkids, you thought you pulled a fast one. Not on that, Granny. Dallas, Texas. 9-year-old girl Amy says she loves all the treats she can get. Amy, we hope you get a lot of treats. From Penelope, Arizona, I'm thankful for my family, friends, and Magic Mike. Well, you've heard it first, friends, on Fall TV, fashion, art, leaves, and love. Until next time, keep it fall. Bye.
It's Halloween. Scare me. Welcome to our show this evening. Tonight I have 4 lovely panelists with me, and we're going to talk about the 5 scariest villains of all time. We're going to pick 3 questions, and we're going to choose which one we think is scariest within those 5 questions. 3 questions. We are going to talk about Leatherface, Hannibal, Jason, Pennywise, and Freddy Krueger. My name is Roxanne. I'm going to go ahead and let the panelists introduce themselves this evening, and then we're going to get started.
Hello, my name is Rachel Perez.
Hey, my name is Lawrence Lamar Leander Long from Los Angeles, living life. Better know it.
Hey, my name is Donzale Devon.
Jay.
All right, so let's get started with our first question. So the top question, are you going to join our debate? Okay, just checking, make sure. First question tonight, we're going to see who we think is the scariest visually. You want to go ahead and start?
Visually, I think the most unattractive or ugliest of the bunch is Leatherface.
Hold on, you're not
That's
going to talk
the
about me
reason
like that while I'm sitting here.
why he's got the mask on. He was deformed,
Tell me
and
how ugly
you know the government didn't want to help him, so that's why he wears that mask. If he takes his mask off, you probably run just based off of that.
Leatherface. I agree. I think Leatherface is pretty scary.
I would totally go with Freddy though, because his face, it almost looked like someone had torched it or something. Skin was off, and so every time I thought about that and that hideous sweater, to me, I would totally go with Freddy.
I have a question, cuz where you been? Cuz I ain't seen you, man, since, you know what I'm saying, our last picnic, and it's really been messing me up, so now you don't want to talk now. That just really hurts my feelings. It's okay, we're going to have a conversation. But I would have to say Hannibal Lecter for plenty of reasons. But I won't speak on those reasons right now because it's confidential.
Okay.
I would have to agree. I think it's Leatherface, and what's underneath that, that's my
Too
answer.
scary. Leatherface. Leatherface it is for question number 1. Number 2 is, who is the scariest with the anticipation of action? Chauncey?
Well,
Or
I wasn't going to say Chauncey, but since you brought him up. Look, man, I just want to know, man, what happened, because, you know, for a long time, Mom's been looking for you, Auntie, we all been trying to figure out. We thought you were incarcerated. For real, that's what you do now? Just throw stuff? Okay, well, if you don't want to talk, we ain't got to talk right now, homie, but we going to have to have a conversation. We going to have to have a conversation. I would say Hannibal Lecter because, again, it's confidential, and I'll talk about it later.
I already forgot what question it was we were asking.
Don't worry about it.
Talking about.
Oh, anticipation for action.
Oh, that's right.
I got you.
Anticipation.
See how you do, Chauncey? Now you're making her forget. How long y'all been together? Yeah, okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, with anticipation, I think Jason is probably gonna be the scariest one. That machete is that's just it's really no getting away from that. He magically appears and reappears, but he's not known to be a magician. But I'm gonna say the machete. I'm gonna go with Jason.
I actually agree. Like, Jason is like that machete, to see an arm swinging and just coming. I mean, it's like having swords and body limbs and stuff being chopped off. Like, that's just totally too much. I'd be totally afraid of that.
Rachel?
I would say, if the key word is anticipation, I would say Pennywise, because she brings out your fear right? You live through that moment. When you're getting cut up, it's right there in that moment, and it's done, it's over. But that you actually have to live through it and see it and feel every moment
I
of
can
it.
see
See when
that.
they wild.
I do. I'm going to go with Jason personally. I don't understand why everybody wants to go in the house where he's hiding or open that door that he's behind, knowing he's got that machete.
And then you hear that knock at the door.
What? Don't answer that. No. Jason, you're right.
Absolutely.
So, and then our last question is who invokes the most fear overall?
You know what, man? Look, we've been down since government cheese, man. I'm talking about King Vitamin before Captain Crunch ever came out, and we gonna act like this right now? We was down like 4 flats. This how I'm gonna say Hannibal Lecter. I'm
That's
gonna say
three Hannibal Lecters
Yeah,
for
because
you.
see, Hannibal Lecter was he was very educated, and I tell people all the time it's a difference between being stupid and crazy, and smart and crazy. He was very intelligent and crazy, so I would have to go with Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. That's a good choice.
I am going to go with Hannibal as well. Anybody with a PhD that knows the law and has that kind of ability is the wrong person to be around. So I'm going to go with Hannibal as well.
I kind of agree. So, like, even when they finally got him muzzled, like, you had to be muzzled. That's a lot. Like, he was doing the most for the most part. And I was just thinking about him and just never being able to kind of having to always look over your shoulder. I go with him.
Hannibal.
You think about him a lot?
A lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
I completely agree. The fact that he ate a person, that
Ugh.
yeah, he's scary.
And he broke out of prison.
Yeah, I agree. Hannibal it is. Hannibal invokes the most fear out of all 5. Well, thank you for joining us today. If you're hungry, help yourself to a tasty treat by Terrific Treats. They've supplied these nice teeth and eyeballs and some spiders if you're not afraid.
Clarice, I like your teeth. I like your eyeballs.
So, until next time on It's Halloween, Scare Me, maybe we'll debate about something else. I hope you have a nice Halloween season. Good night.
Free Chauncey.